This video is going to be a little different. I'm going to tour my Lancer 30 sailboat and in the process show you many of my modifications and procedures that I've implemented to make sailing life a little easier. I hope you'll watch to the very end so you can see all the different things that I've done. And if you're interested in any of them, I hope you'll leave me a comment, because if I get enough interest, I'll come back and do more detailed videos on the various topics. This 1982 Lancer sailboat has a very different interior. Instead of a V berth, it has a V couch, which makes it very spacious inside. You'll notice the television is running, and that's because I have an 1800 watt inverter, so it's actually running off of the battery. The boat did not come with a gimbaled stove, and I decided the space was more valuable, so I installed this cabinet and put my microwave oven and dishes underneath. In the head, I've installed a regular household pantry faucet and put a shower head on the end, which works great as a shower and as a faucet. When I have guests on board who have never used a marine toilet, I try to make things simple. First, I always have the toilet left in the dry mode, so I just tell the guests to take a bottle of water and pour it into the toilet and pump the handle, and that makes life very simple and easy and comfortable for the guests. One of the interesting modifications I've made to the boat is that I put a T in the drain line that feeds from the galley sink and the lavatory sink and put that in as the input to the toilet. Now, if you wash your hands and flip the toilet lever over to the wet side and pump, it sucks the water out of the drains and runs it through the toilet. So you have soapy water cleaning out the toilet. Very efficient system. Now, if you open up the seawater drain and pump, then you can flush the toilet with seawater. So it's a dual system. One of my most important boat policies is that I maintain a 100% dry clean bilge. This serves two functions. First, by keeping the seawater out of the bilge, it doesn't smell. And second, if I develop a new leak, I can detect it right away and get it fixed before it becomes a problem. The boat's fuel filters were originally located in a very poor place. So when I moved them, I came up with the idea that I could put a valve in place so that I could bypass the first filter in an emergency and just use the second filter, which would allow me to get the boat back into a slip where I could then effect repairs. I carry a notebook computer which has OpenCPN software, and it's connected to my marine radio so the ASI targets show up nicely. And I also carry a small Android tablet which also runs OpenCPN. And OpenCPN will also run on the Mac computer too. And then here is my solar controller, which controls my 360 watts of solar panels on the back of the boat. And above that is my radio, my music radio. And then we have the marine radio, which has the ASI receiver built in. And then my ham radio for long-range communications. If you would like to see more videos, please give me your ideas by commenting down below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. Thank you.